Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, let me to introduce myself. My name is Asri Ledy Perbina Simbolon. My study ID number 190321100040. I'm from class HEB-A. Okay, here I too will explain the electronical property right in the case study of PT INDORAMA Synthetic TBK or INDORAMA. Okay, stay in my YouTube channel. Okay, next, before that, I will to explain from the discussion of intellectual property right. 1. Definition of intellectual property right. 2. Benefit from the application of HKI or intellectual property right. 3. Two main categories intellectual property right, and then profile INDORAMA synthetic TBK. Definition of intellectual property right. Intellectual property rights are a result of a process of human thinking ability that is incarnate to a creation or invention. The creation or invention is a property on which a right is attached to that which organization from human reason. These rights are used or utilized by humans to improve welfare or happiness in life. The formal definition according of the World Intellectual Property Organization is a creation of the mind. Intellectual property includes information such as creation, to creation, innovation, invention, and employment products obtained and collected by of the company, include patents, copyright, brand trade secret, and relate confidentiality business information. Okay, next, benefit from the application of HKI or intellectual property right. 1. As legal protection to creators as legal protection to creators. 2. Anticipation violation of the intellectual property right of others. 3. Increase competition and also expand market share. 4. As a material from consideration in determining research, industry, and mission strategy in the Indonesian region. And then, two main categories intellectual property right. 1. Copyright and industrial property right. The scope of copyright is copyright works in the fields of science, art, and literature. 2. The scope of industrial property right is in the field of technology. Okay. The point of intellectual property right policy of PT Indorama Synthetic Tbk or Indorama: 1. Comply with laws and regulation related to intellectual property right. 2. Protect the results of intellectual activities with their right and make use of this right quickly. 3. Respect the legitimate intellectual property right of third parties. 4. Has a system that can be used to register trademarks and marks to protect these trademarks and marks for our use. Company software will be purchased from legitimate research where the company has the legal right to use the software. Policy use of software. Use the licensed software in accordance with the terms of its license agreement. Violation of the license agreement is against the law and might expose the company to large legal challenges and financial penalties. Company employees must not do any of the following without permission from the head of the IT department. 1. Install company software on a computer that is not owned by the company. 2. Make a copy of the company's software from the whatever reason. 3. Install of software program on a company computer, company intellectual property. Company intellectual property. The general policy of the company is that a person who creates a work personally in the creator of the work. Unless the work is a work made from a fee. The company pays the employees from the work, some of which includes making or repairing product. The company must remain the owner of all intellectual property created by its employees, and this intellectual property will remain the property of the company even after the employees leaves in the company. Company trade secrets. Okay, this point, all parties must respect the confidentiality and of the company intellectual property, including trade secrets. Trade secrets are part of a company intellectual property and might be tangible or intangible. For example, strategies to increase working efficiency. The company expects of employers and former employees to safeguard the company's trade secret. The companies reserve the right to take legal action to enforce company right if it is believed that someone has missed information or a treatment to take advantage of the company property and trade secret. Okay, until here my explain about analytical property right in PT Indorama Synthetic Tbk or Indorama. I say thank you.